Dallas?
Oh, okay. Well, can I give you my YouTube channel, please? Because
I don't do any social media.
I'm targeted and I can't get assistance to get out of abuse.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't.
Dallas Police Department?
That's right.
And you don't want to help with abuse?
Have a good day, man.
Oh, you're on the 10th floor too? Huh. What a coincidence that you don't want to help. I thought that was a crime, because if someone's reporting abuse and you're not doing anything regarding the abuse, I have to go to that location. If you don't want to take reports of abuse, I thought that was criminal and you're a police. I don't understand why these businesses keep depriving me of services. Ma'am, before COVID. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Hi, Marty. We were disconnected on the phone. Yes, we were disconnected on the phone. We were disconnected on the phone when I called. I have more evidence.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel with a lot of substantial evidence on it. Child abuse and all kinds of things you could supposedly report here. Family Violence and Child Abuse Division. So I like to report the additional evidence I have to get a protection order, because I've been deprived of it for years. Even you witnessed me getting pushed and shoved. I've even been assaulted trying to report him. He claims to be innocent. I don't know why so many people cover for him. This happened before COVID, sir. I couldn't get services. Police kept showing up, pushing and shoving and violating me. I just want to get protected, sir. You say there's no evidence, but some kind of way it keeps getting interrupted. Victims and police officers waiting rooms. I reported some things over there that were ignored, so I have to go back and see what happened with the child abuse report that I reported years. I never got a follow-up. Ironically, the police was going in that area. I don't know why so many parties deny me some services so often when they are present. Can I give you my YouTube channel? I've been targeted by the government and can't get out of abuse.
No, that's okay. Did you talk to Marty already?
He's been depriving me of services, and I got pushed and shoved here. Can I please give you my YouTube channel?
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, I just want to give it to you.
No, that's okay.
Because I don't know why he would conspire with abuse. It's okay. I thought that was your responsibility. This says Family Violence Division. It's okay. Why can't I report it here or anywhere else? It's okay. I don't understand why I can't give people my YouTube channel and I'm targeting abuse. Why would these multiple parties deny me of getting protected? And that's what you guys do. Are you denying me services? What do you mean it's okay? It's not okay for you to have a responsibility to protect people and deprive someone of getting protected. Why would this end?
You'd be out here in a minute.
Don't people here protect women in domestic violence situations?
Ma'am.
Okay, well, why are multiple parties covering for it? I want to give you my YouTube channel because Marty hasn't been treating me properly. He's been covering for my abuse.
Marty will come back out.
I want to give it to you and multiple other parties. I don't know why you would enforce abuse, sir. Isn't that criminal? If I'm reporting abuse to you and you deprive me of reporting it to you, isn't that a crime?
Marty's going to help you.
Marty hasn't been helping me. That's what I'm trying to report to you. And I thought what you're doing, as well as that other party, was criminal when you deprive me of protection, and that's your job responsibility. Ma'am, they're denying me services, ma'am. They've been doing it for years. I'm in a domestic violence situation. I don't know why so many parties would disregard it. I thought that was criminal. There's child abuse going on too, ma'am. Isn't it a crime for you to ignore that? Are you committing a crime, ma'am? I don't understand why churches would do this. Hello, I remember you, Justice.
I remember you.
I have new evidence.
For?
You interrupted me and you guys pushed and shoved me and violated me trying to get protected and used intimidation tactics to keep me from getting a protection order, which I thought was criminal. I thought you were committing a crime and you've got away with it for a long time. Is that what you're doing today?
No, we're just asking you, what can we help you with?
Well, I tried to report child abuse and getting violated to a major degree, and you interrupted it, pushed and shoved me. I have new evidence. And I don't understand why they're so committing conspirators and trying to intimidate me and cover up for child abuse as well as my abuse.
Okay. But I'm sure you've been explained this before. You need to talk to a police department first. We are not a filing agency.
You have no idea of what's going on. Why would you immediately try to interrupt me getting protected? I thought that was criminal. What's your name?
Investigator Forms.
Investigator what?
Forness, F-O-R-N-E-S-S.
What's your badge number?
531.
Are you sure? Are you covering up for the abuse, sir? My son was hit with a car. My daughter was strangled, I believe, in another scheme. Judge just pushed and shoved me to prevent me from reporting
How
it.
the process works and what you need to do.
Yeah, you haven't heard anything. It's like you thought that I would come here and try to interrupt evidence, which I thought was a crime.
Okay.
So I don't understand why you would prevent me from getting protected for this man that's supposedly innocent. For years.
The process of what you need to
You
do to
haven't.
accomplish-
You don't know what I am trying to report. I haven't told you anything.
just got through saying that you have new evidence.
Right, but this is where you get protection orders and get education
But
information.
you can't get a protective order without an offense.
I have an offense. You haven't bothered to see what it is. I have multiple different offense reports.
Okay. What are they?
That's why I want to give you my YouTube channel. So many hit and run. My son was hit and run. They pushed and shoved me trying to prevent that report. My daughter was strangled, I believe, in another scheme. Child interference with child custody crimes targeted by the government.
What agency are we speaking of?
All of them.
What agency?
What do you mean agency?
Dallas Police Department.
All of them that I've been to. You have to look at my YouTube channel. There's so many. All of them have conspired with the abuse.
Every agency?
Every agency every last.
agency in Dallas County?
Yes, and every agency that I've been to.
Okay.
You can see it on my YouTube
Okay,
channel.
what can we do for you today?
Well, I mean, if you're tampering with evidence and forcing domestic violence and child abuse, that's criminal today. Is that what you came out to do?
No, I came out to help you.
Well, I told you what's
Sounds
going
like
on. It's like it doesn't seem like you're helping me.
able to help.
It's like you're covering for it. Why would you do that?
No.
Okay, so what do I do? Because I have all these police reports that you're depriving me of investigation for and covering up for the criminal activity that includes child abuse and violence. I thought that was criminal.
Okay, I just didn't want to interrupt you. I want to make sure you're done. It's obvious that I'm not going to be able to help you.
Okay, well then you're not the party I need to speak with. Are you denying me services like what happened before
No, I've
COVID?
explained what you needed to do.
You haven't taken any evidence.
Don't want to listen.
We don't
You're
take
gaslighting me.
evidence
This is
here.
part of the abuse.
Okay.
I don't know why so many parties would cover up for this innocent man's abuse. It's criminal. They're committing a crime right now.
We do not take evidence.
Okay, can you figure out why George Allen said that you said that don't talk to me or engage in conversation to enforce abuse that the
have
government
no
is
idea
enlisted
what
in?
that's about.
Okay, well, they said that you guys said, I want to get to the bottom of it while I'm here. But you guys are too busy committing crimes, tampering with evidence, and forcing abuse, like you did last time, pushing and shoving me. Can you figure out why that security, can you figure out why the security guard interrupted me at the George Allen from getting legal assistance?
We have nothing to do with this.
Oh, well, I tried to report the conspiracy to violate civil rights crimes before COVID. And then somehow we had COVID and it shut down everyone from having rights. It was a mysterious that I was, informing a multitude of people of criminal activity around me, how I couldn't get services. And then when the multiple conspirators got caught in their criminal activity, no one had them. That my abuser hit the jackpot, right? Because I couldn't get services, and then with COVID, no one could. He hit the jackpot, right? I think I think that multiple parties are endangered by my abuse, ma'am. Because a mentally unstable man doesn't need to run the government, and your guys are proof that he's controlling you. And if you allow yourself to be controlled by a man that's not mentally stable, that endangers other parties. I tried to tell you that before COVID, and you were pushing and shoving me covering for him. I don't understand why so many parties would enforce this innocent man's abuse, ma'am, and violate me covering up for him. I don't understand why I can't go shopping in peace without getting violated. I don't understand why I can't have access to my daughter.
Hey, John. Hey.
Marty? Oh, no.
They're denying me a protection order and covering up for crimes. They've been doing it years. I just want to get protected. They don't want me to have any education or any assistance to get protected from this man that's a threat to national security. Are they gaslighting me?
Giving her a chance.
Oh, they're gaslighting me. I keep repeating. Why would you lie and say I keep repeating the same thing over and over? I'm not getting services.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel that you don't.
I explained several times what you needed to do or what you couldn't do.
You haven't heard why I'm here.
I heard enough.
Okay,
to explain
so
what you
can I
need to
speak
do.
with an advocate so they can assist me because police are involved in the abuse and my job and churches and family members? I think it has something to do with my son getting hit with the car.
Follow the instructions.
Sir, I think that you're committing crimes here because you shouldn't abuse someone whose children are in an abusive situation and life is in jeopardy if you're not a conspirator in the crime.
Okay.
This woman has already broken the law and committed crimes.
You've already been sent to public integrity if you felt like we committed a crime. And so
I don't understand why you guys would enforce abuse and commit crimes right here again. and get away with it for years.
Okay, you're welcome to your feelings, but we're done.
Why would you guard me getting a protection order? Why would you guys deprive me of that? Isn't that a
Try to
crime?
explain the process.
Okay, so if the police is covering up, because you're here to help, right?
Yes.
If the police is covering up and enforcing abuse and enticing you guys to commit crimes, what am I supposed to do?
There's not an answer I can give you that you're,
This is your responsibility. I'm getting protection orders.
right, and I've
So if the government is
explained
enlisted in
what you need to
abuse,
accomplish.
if the government is enlisted in my abuse and gaslighting me, committing crimes to enforce abuse, what am I supposed to do? This is where you get protection orders. If they're enforcing child abuse, which is criminal, why won't you take my YouTube channel with the evidence? Are you a conspirator in the crime? Because that is, you would be committing the crime.
Repeating the same thing over and over.
Oh, that's slander.
Okay.
This is criminal. Do you think that you won't ever get your charges? Because you've been getting away with it for a long time.
There's nothing else that we can do.
You're committing a crime right now.
Okay.
This is criminal.
Your feelings.
What's your position, Justice?
Same as it was last.
What was it?
Investigator.
Okay. So any particular reason why you guys are targeting me and denying me of law enforcement and my family of protection for such extreme
Yeah,
events?
there's not an answer I can give you that you seem to find acceptable.
I don't understand why I'd be bullied, and this is Family Violence and Child Abuse Division. My child was hit with a car, my son. My daughter was strangled. My daughter's in child abuse. Justice has already committed crimes and violated me trying to report it before COVID. Why do you guys get away with such extreme events over and over for years and with no consequences? Openly commit crimes. If you're doing this open, what have you done in private? Well, the intimidation tactics when she's a criminal. Let's be honest. Let's not sugarcoat it. You're abusing your power. It's criminal.
Are you talking to someone on there, or are you talking to us?
She's recording it, just doing this for her YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
I just don't understand why I'm bullied and violated trying to get protected from this man that I think is a threat to national security. Why so many parties would cover for child abuse, my son getting hit with a car, my daughter's abuse, and enforce it at the Child Abuse and Family Violence Division. Why are you guys use bullying tactics and lie and slander to continue to get away with crimes and get away with it on camera footage for years? Why was I getting on? I told her I was getting on locked on DART trains and bus, but she covered for it, and buses. I thought that was criminal. I don't want her assisting me because she's committing crimes.
So what?
This is the Family Violence and Child Abuse Division. I'm trying to get to the bottom of why I routinely get denied services at a multitude of locations before COVID. When I was trying to report this at wealthy abuser and I was building up all this evidence, I would get violated, and then all of a sudden COVID happened.
Yeah.
That he hit the jackpot, wouldn't you say? Because how he had people commit all these crimes to deprive me. Justice was there. She was depriving me of services too. So if I couldn't get services anywhere, he hit the jackpot because he didn't have to violate me at the locations. No one was getting services. Well, you can see it on my channel. Look at the channel.
So what are we supposed to do?
You don't have answers, and this is a Family Violence and Child Abuse Division. Are you covering up for it? What's your name?
No, I'm
What's your name?
John Davidson.
And what's your position?
I'm an investigator like he is and like she is.
Why would you deprive me of investigation if you're an investigator and refuse my YouTube channel and I'm reporting family violence and child abuse? I thought that was criminal.
Have you gone through the proper channels?
If I'm reporting it to you, you're committing a crime. But that's a Class A misdemeanor and sometimes a felony to not report suspected child abuse. No, hold on. It's a Class A misdemeanor or sometimes a felony to not report it suspected abuse.
You reported it to Dr.
I'm reporting it to you, and you're committing a crime along with these people. Because if by you not doing anything, you have a responsibility with your position to report abuse. Why would you not do it and use intimidation tactics to violate me and cover for it? Do you have children?
You know what, we're done.
Can anyone violate you and keep you and your child in abuse? Is that possible?
We're gonna ask you to leave.
We're not going to be, we can't help you.
Oh, you get away with committing crimes again.
Like I said, you're welcome to your feelings and your opinions, but you need to go.
Okay, so you're covering, what's your position? You're a detective, and what's your name again?
Investigative.
Okay, and what, you're doing a felony?
Yes, like she is. Ma'am,
In this felonies?
ma'am, we're done.
Okay.
All right?
So you're enforcing my abuse as well as my child's abuse, which is criminal.
So are we done?
We're done.
We're done.
Okay.
We can't help you. I'm sorry, we can't help you.
You haven't tried. You're committing a crime right now, Justice.
Can't help you.
Ma'am, can you take my channel down? These people are criminals and enforcing my abuser's abuse, and he's not mentally stable. They were doing it before COVID. He's not mentally stable to be running the government. I told them that before COVID and was ignored. Right, Marty? These people have a responsibility. Once again, you see these people enforcing abuse, Marty. This is criminal what they're doing. Let me see what happened with this report. Let's see what happened. You want my YouTube channel? No. This is why COVID happened, ma'am. I don't know. But I mean, I don't understand why so many parties would turn a blind eye. Mentally unstable people don't need to be running the government. I said this before COVID. I could go in here freely. Now it's guarded for some reason. Huh? I wanted to go to the town hall meeting, but on my phone it says that it's only online. I don't know why the town hall meeting would only be online, like the government's covering up for something. It's strange. Because at the town hall meeting, I can get the abuse out. That the government shouldn't be committing crimes that I've been trying to report for years. But on my phone, it says that the town hall meeting is only virtual, and my phone is highly controlled. I hit the button. Let's wait. Yes, I did a report reporting child abuse and my abuse and how I'm targeted by the government. The police enforces abuse out of corruption and deprives me of services at a multitude of locations before COVID.
How may I help you?
What's your name?
How may I help you, ma'am?
What's your name?
Do you have a case here?
I just told you I'm targeted. I'm a victim and a witness. Are you denying me services, ma'am?
You're supposed to be accompanied by an investigator.
Oh, it wasn't like that when I reported crimes to you in the past. Why did it change, ma'am?
It's a secure room here.
Oh, well, it changed because I came in here and reported abuse before, and it changed to now secure. Why did it change?
It's always been a secure.
Oh, I came and I reported child abuse. Am I in the wrong room? Hello? Where would I go report child abuse, ma'am?
Right there to the right.
They're covering for it. They've been covering up for it years. Ma'am? Hello? This would be abusive, ma'am, if all these parties covered for crimes like they did before COVID. You would have to see this to believe it, ma'am. But before, they were actually coming out arresting me, ma'am, before COVID. I just wanted an update. Ma'am, can you hear me? This is highly abusive. I don't understand why that police officer came over here and why multiple parties are covering up for abuse. I paid for parking to get here to get violated and deprived of services like I was before COVID. Hello, ma'am. Multiple parties are covering up for child abuse and enforcing it. I haven't been able to report crimes for years. Can I give you my YouTube channel? Because as being a government part of a government official, there's a responsibility to report abuse. And people are committing a lot of crimes, enforcing it and covering up for it. Ma'am, can I give you that information? It's sick. It's sick. I said it before COVID. Before COVID, I explained it and was ignored.
You know what? I have my voucher.
This is how people with rights get treated.
I don't know if you think this is what you consider rights, because I would rather not be on this fucking floor.
Well, you saw that I was reporting child abuse.
Okay, well, I understand.
I don't know why people start arguments.
Ma'am?
It's like I'm a part of a harassment scheme like they did at 7-Eleven. When I was getting deprived of services there. Sir, how do I report child abuse and being targeted by the government?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's your position? What's your position? Because I thought not reporting suspected child abuse was criminal. I can't find anyone that has a concern and meets their job duties.
Okay.
Oh, I was reporting child abuse, and you interrupted it, and then tried to start an argument.
I have issues of my own. I'm not worried about your issues.
Well, I don't think that
Okay,
parties should be allowed to interrupt me getting services like at 7-Eleven and be allowed to violate me for profit. Hello? I'm trying to report child abuse and the government's targeting me and my family out of corruption. I can't seem to report it. Isn't that a crime for a multitude of people to turn a blind eye to such chaos? This man that's not mentally stable is running the government. I tried to tell people before COVID and was ignored. He hit the jackpot with COVID because all these people were denying me services. He got really lucky because he didn't have to scheme anymore. No one had him. So are you going to deny our abuse report as well?
Pardon?
I'm trying to report child abuse and family violence, and they're covering for it, and they've been doing it years.
Have you been reported to the police department?
I did. They covered for it too, and they pushed and shoved me and violated me trying to report it. You can see it on my channel. What's your name?
Hammond,
Ammon? Can you get me help?
did you report it? We take cases that are filed by the police department.
I do have multiple cases.
Be right with you.
What do I do when the police is covering up for crimes and a multitude of other parties? Abusing power. It's sick. You got to see it to believe it. This is how I knew. This is how I knew that someone needed to stop someone, but repetitively was ignored. Sir, can you tell me, I want to report abuse here at the Family Violence and Child Abuse Division. Can you tell me where I go to report that?
So report what, sorry?
Criminal activity from the government, several government officials abusing power, enforcing my abuse as well as my family's abuse.
I don't know, I don't work for the county, I work for the city.
Can I give you my YouTube channel?
I'm sorry?
Can I give you my YouTube channel?
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
You're good.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know why so many people, if it's all in my mind, why would they not want my YouTube channel? That is actually a crime. You can't just say, no, I'm good, and turn your back on someone reporting abuse. And then lie and say, I'm actually, you know where someone can report, he's on the 10th floor. So what they do in these psychologically abusive schemes, they have them come disregard me. I do look nice today, and they also had a scheme at the gas station where I got gas. I made a purchase for the gas, she walked off and left. And then I tried to record it, but it wouldn't record. So this is the things that the mentally unstable people can get away with. Ma'am, that's rude for you to just come out in front of me like that. That's abusive. Why didn't you say excuse me? Marty, so where would I go to report, like they said, go to the integrity unit so I can report what's going on here that they're covering up for family violence and child abuse?
Sorry, didn't hear a word.
Oh, okay. Where would I go? They told me to go to the integrity unit. Where would I report the crime that just was committed here
What
to
kind of
prevent
crime
me?
are you looking to report?
The multiple parties being enlisted to enforce my daughter's abuse as well as my own
Okay.
and my family's
Talk to
abuse.
these gentlemen that are approaching you back here.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Fine. Are you here to cover up for more crimes?
I never got your name. What's your name?
Yeah, you told me to go to to report your guys' criminal activity. Am I getting removed?
What is your name?
It's Kiana
Ken what?
Clark.
Ken Clark. What's
Okay.
your birthday?
Why?
Ken, we're gonna have to leave.
I'm gonna have to leave. Why would you make me leave for reporting crimes?
Let's go downstairs.
You told me to go report the crime, and then now you're trying to
Let's go
bully
downstairs and
me
we'll
and
figure it
prevent
out.
me.
Come downstairs and
You
we'll
already
figure it
did
out.
this before.
Come downstairs and figure it out.
You also interrupt me getting legal
Let's just go downstairs.
representation.
Come on. We'll go downstairs.
You
Come
told
on.
me to report
Come
the
on.
crime.
Let's go
You're putting your
downstairs.
hands on me. That
Yes,
you already
I am.
assaulted me before.
Well, we've
Don't
been
touch
told
me.
to
That's
leave.
abuse, sir.
Let's go.
You told me to report the crime, and now that I'm trying to report it, you're committing another crime.
Step up.
Why would you try? You just told me to report it to. Are you trying to prevent me from reporting you guys' criminal activity?
Come on, let's just go downstairs.
Okay, they just told me to report it, the abuse, and then they're trying to commit crimes to keep me from reporting it.
All right, let's just go downstairs. Come on. We'll
No,
go downstairs
okay,
and
where
talk
did you
there.
want me to
Come
go
on.
to report the crimes that you guys are
We'll figure
committing?
it out downstairs. Come on.
Don't touch me. You already
Just go
assaulted
downstairs.
me
I'm
and
not
will
gonna touch
touch
you if
me.
you come with us.
You don't need to touch me at all because it's
Then just
criminal.
walk downstairs. We can go down this elevator.
So why would you tell me to go report you guys to another location and then call security to prevent me from reporting it? If this man's innocent and running the government, why would you create all these schemes? Justice, why was you waiting on me? Why was you waiting on me like you planned on me
Go down this
coming?
elevator right here.
Why were you waiting on me like you planned on me? Stalking is a crime, Justice. Why were you waiting on me last time and knew that I would arrive here to interrupt me getting services? Abusing power to stalk and harass someone, Justice, out of criminal activity is definitely a crime. How did you know I was coming to interrupt me getting services the first time? And then had him push, all these parties push and shove me to interrupt me reporting crimes the last time? Why would you guys enforce this this innocent man abuse? If he's innocent, why are you interrupting me reporting him? Before COVID, ma'am. I thought what you're doing was criminal and sending security out to enforce you guys' crime. I thought these were federal crimes that were happening here. trying to intimidate me, bully, push and shove and violate me. I have other business here. I'm in as I told you last time, I'm trying to get a protection order that they're depriving me of services for and enforcing child abuse, which is criminal. That is a Class A misdemeanor, in some cases a felony. So all these parties are enlisted in criminal activity. This is crimes what they're doing. So I need to go get help. So I don't know why you deprive me of that again. So I'd like to go report this misconduct, like the misconduct at work.
They've already told you they couldn't help you today.
Right, so I'm going to report them. So why are you trying to remove me and prevent me from reporting their crimes? This is criminal. You've already done it for me getting legal representation. You already was involved in me getting pushed and shoved, violating at another situation. These parties are committing crimes that you're enlisted in being a part of. Like you were at the George Allen, pushing and shoving me, trying to prevent me from getting legal representation. Well, you didn't push and shove me, but you just forced me to leave. So where do I go report them? I should have rights.
We're going out the building right now.
Why am I going out the building? Conspiracy to violate civil rights is a crime. I have rights to report by the abuse I experienced.
They've
I need
told you
to.
they couldn't help you, so.
Right, so I'm going to report their crime. So I shouldn't be violated.
Go downstairs and talk about it.
No, I haven't committed a crime. Why would they try to control where I go in this building? They can't do that. That's criminal. I have rights as a citizen.
We are going to.
I don't want to ride with all that stuff on there. I have rights. I don't need to be intimidated. I don't need to be. I have civil rights. Don't touch me. I have civil rights. I can.
We'll have to go down that one because I don't want her in there with those.
I have civil rights. You have no right to try to control me and prevent me from reporting the crimes I experience.
Yeah, it's going up.
I don't need you guys. I have other business I have to take care of here. Leave me alone. You're committing a crime. Leave me alone. You're committing a crime. I have other business I have to take care of here. This is criminal. My YouTube channel is Keyana Clark Peace. These people are committing crimes. They've been doing it years. Keyana Clark Peace on YouTube. They're violating me, trying to intimidate me, preventing me from getting a protection order.
Elevator, go.
Don't touch me.
Go on the elevator.
Don't touch me. I have rights. You have no right to demand me to leave because I'm reporting your crimes. I have business I have to take care of.
Yeah, two.
No, that's not where I'm going. I'm going to report you guys.
We're in the elevator. We're going to be going down to 2.
I'm not going to do. I have civil rights and you're violating them. Before, I had civil rights before COVID, and then no one had rights. He hit the jackpot, wouldn't he? I mean, he didn't need you guys anymore because COVID was going on. He didn't need to shut down businesses daily a multitude of times like he was doing. Because if you guys are doing this in public, what have you done in private? I'm not done. I have other business I have to take care of. Are you violating my rights? I can't report my abuse, like at work?
I hope not.
I don't understand why my tablet got stolen at court, and then they put me out over it. I don't know why a bailiff would be entitled to steal a tablet. Don't touch me. I told you that numerous times. I have business I have to take care of. I'm trying to report you guys' crimes.
So you're going to go out this back door?
No, I'm reporting the crimes that are happening here today like they did last time. Keyana Clark Peace, Keyana, Keyana Clark, don't touch me. I've told you that when you mistreated me last time. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. They're doing this preventing a protection order. Keyana Clark, CLARK Peace. Using intimidation tactics to force me into abuse. Don't touch me. I've already told you that.
Walk.
Don't touch me. What's your name?
Come on.
What's your name?
Grand Champ.
Don't touch me, Grand Champ.
Let's go. Walk.
I have business I have to take care of here. You've already violated and prevented me from reporting my abuse in the past.
Go.
I have business I have to take care of here. I need to talk to the DA about my multiple false arrests. You're preventing me from getting my business taken care of. Keyana Clark Peace on YouTube. Keyana, Keyana. You can see their corruption and abuse. Keyana Clark Peace on YouTube. I have business I have to talk to them about my false arrests and see why the DA won't investigate the multiple false arrests. I paid for that. They're talking about a criminal trespass from this building to enforce crimes. They thought about it with DART too.
Because it would be. Yeah.
They did it before COVID. Criminal trespassed me from the Northern District Court, domestic violence locations, restaurants. Like I said, this is mental illness at its finest.
This is our office.
I'm trying to go report you guys. I have other business to take care of. You can't enforce that I don't report your guys' criminal activity. You're committing a crime now. This is criminal. You've already done this. I have a right to report you guys' abuse and criminal activity. I need to report the multiple false arrests to the DA and figure out why I was deprived of my right to go to court before COVID. I've never heard of citizens that were deprived of their right to go to court because the government didn't have their life straight.
That's the bad thing about that.
So I have civil rights. I haven't done anything. You can't keep depriving me of services. So I need to go figure out why I was deprived of my right to go to court a multitude of times. So I don't know why you would repetitively force me to leave to cover up for criminal activity. So I need to go handle that business.
You're not
And
going back in the building.
why? I haven't done anything.
Back in the building.
Why? I haven't done anything. I need to know why I wasn't able to go to court. And this is a crime what's going on here. I need to report it to the DA. And all the criminal trespasses before COVID.
The what?
The criminal trespasses before COVID that were stacking up.
Well, let's go over here because you know what? We're blocking this area and we don't need to be blocking this area. So walk over.
I just want to go report this crime that's happening
We're
here.
not going back in the building. So
Why?
You got a choice to leave.
Why would
or
you
they're gonna
deprive
take
me
you
of my
to
civil
Parkland.
right to be in this
So-
building?
So you pick. You're gonna.
I don't.
you
I
leave?
just want answers on why my civil rights are being violated and I can't report this crime that's going on here. Why would you violate my civil rights and prevent me from reporting this crime that's going on right here?
They told you they couldn't help you.
I'm reporting their criminal activity. I have a right to see why I wasn't allowed to go to court. Why would you prevent me from reporting that? I have civil rights. I should be allowed to go see why I was not allowed to go to my court multiple times.
They were coming from, one was coming from 20 Courtroom, but the other one's coming from, I think,
This Kiana Clark Peace, Keyanna Clark Peace on YouTube. They're covering up for crimes and keep on